Josh Sherman joined here by Mustangs defenseman Declan McDermott. Declan, second-year guy coming in this past summer into camp, being a second-year guy. What were your expectations? And when you saw the guys that you were competing against for a spot on this team, how did you feel coming into camp?
I felt very confident in myself and in my teammates. I knew that we were going to have a good team and make a run at the Cup this year, and that's what we're planning on doing.
And being a second-year guy, a returner, you're kind of looked at as a leadership role. Does that make things easier or more difficult coming in for that second season?
Well, it's easier and it's harder. Easier in the sense that, I feel comfortable here. I did my time last year getting to know the coaches, getting to know the guys, but harder in the fact that as a second-year player, there's more expected of you.
And as I mentioned, second-year guy last year, 21-22, 9 assists on the season. We thought you had a couple goals. You got the goal calls, and we talked about it just a little bit before we did the interview. That first NA3HL goal at the showcase in December the 19th versus Louisiana. First goal of the game, 43 seconds into the contest. How did it feel to finally get that one to go in the back of the net without hitting anybody on its way through?
Yeah, well, I actually didn't know it was mine first. It wasn't until I was celebrating with my teammates that I was informed that it wasn't tipped. But, that was a big relief, big monkey off the back. And, yeah, no, it was great.
And we talked about it, too, 48 games until you got that first goal. And kind of I don't necessarily want to say it's a joke, but twice last year you fired one from the blue line and got the goal call. Does it just feel different when the goal call's the real goal call?
Oh, most definitely. Scoring that first goal, there's times last year where you feel like it's never going to come, and, it's just important to stay with it and stay mentally sharp.
And 20 games this season, 1 goal and an assist. Spent a little bit of time on the injury list, had a lower body injury. What was it like battling back from that and having to watch from the stands or watch from home?
Yeah, it was hard, It was mainly just focusing on my mental game, doing a lot of visualization, just waiting for that day that I could step back on the ice. And I think that I prepared well. And, my first games back have been good.
And also talking about that injury, you were here at the Owen Center towards the tail end of that. Was it any different being here and just kind of being immersed in what was going on?
Oh, definitely. Being kind of on the sidelines, you kind of have to take a step back and evaluate your own game and how it stacks up to your teammates, opponents, and just really be a student of the game here at the rink.
Mustangs fans, that's defenseman Declan McDermott. Declan, thanks for your time.
Yep, no problem.